Hi there, this is Linda and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing my Cocoa Daisy subscription for April. This is the Take Flight collection, and I'm going to be putting together a project. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Let me open this up. So I did open this before to remove some of the packaging to kind of reduce the crinkle sound you guys hear, but I'm going to be unboxing this and looking at it with you and put this box up over here to put some things in. So first I'm going to look at my other things besides my two kits. So I do have an add-on stamp here, and unfortunately these don't come with the color on the ones that I get because I get the early printed ones. If you order it, you will get it with the black printing on it. But I do love this one. It's got umbrellas. It's got a rain boot. It says "You make me happy when skies are gray." Springtime. It's just a very fun spring stamp set. I think these are very versatile stamps I'll be able to use on a lot of projects or in my planner. And then this is the Take Flight collection. So here's the little marketing card. I love these. I love having them as a collection. Then I have my classic cousin sticker kit. So I think this is my favorite one so far this year. I love the colors so much and the little spring vibes. And there's the little washi stickers and the alphas, the days of the week. These are so cute. I think I love this one so much. And the regular planner stickers. Then some of the icons and the word phrase strips. There's more of the planner stickers. And these ones come in every collection just with the different colors or patterns to match your collection. These ones, so these are really perfect for on the weeklies in the Cousin, in the Hobonichi Cousin, to cover up the little mini calendar and stuff, just to make it more personalized. Then there's always 2 sheets with those on them, so you have a lot of options. I love the Hello April. And the rainbow, you guys know I'm obsessed with rainbows. And then there's the washi sticker sheet, which has, this is actually washi or vellum. And so it's got some washi strips and some stickers, and these are great in the Hobonichi Cousin. I also like to use some of those in my scrapbooking. So now I'm going to open this stationery kit. So this one I think is super fun for when you are not sure really what you want and you want just a little bit of everything. So let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so these kits have been coming with these little plastic pieces that have the calendar on them. I haven't done anything with these yet this year. I'm not entirely sure what to do with them, but they would make maybe good dividers in my mini album or a Project Life album. Maybe I will go ahead and stick them in my Project Life. I'm going to think about that as I collect them for the year. There's this fun clip here. So this kit always comes with a pen and some things that are not necessarily paper products and paper products, but things that are adjacent. This would make a good bookmark or ephemera just to add onto a project. And then you guys, like I said, I'm obsessed with rainbows. I can't wait to open this. So here's a little keychain, and it's a little tiny rainbow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm considering putting it on my Delphonics pouch. So here's my pouch that I carry my planning stuff in, and I could definitely clip this onto the zipper here, but I'm not sure. That might be where it goes for now, actually. Then there's always a marker or a pen. So this month there's this mild liner in this super light blue, and this one I already had this. This is one of my favorites. And I'm super happy to have another one because mine is running low on ink. But I use this one very often in my Hobonichi Cousin and annotating and just a lot of places. It's a super fun color. Then there's always a couple little sticker sheets in here. So we've got ones with just little icons, and then days of the weeks again, which are good in really any planner. These would work, or in a scrapbook. So I could use these in Project Life to designate a story for each day. Then there's the die cut pieces, and these ones are vellum. Let me get a little tray for these. So these are vellum, and they just kind of match the patterns in the kit or the icons in the kit. So we've got some umbrellas and a hot air balloon, birds, sunshine, rainbows, just super cute. And these are vellum, and these are all stickers, which makes them super easy to use. Then there's always a transparency and a vellum sheet in here. Oh, here's another one of those. So the transparency this month is this really pretty kite with a bird and some clouds. I might put this in my mini album just as like a fun little divider. And then there's this beautiful vellum. I love this. Probably gonna cut this down and use it in a pocket page, but we'll see. Then let's see here. This little sticky pad that is a raindrop. It's so cute. These are super, super cute. I could definitely see using these on a scrapbook layout, which I probably will end up doing. We'll see. And then here is some washi tape. This one is super cute. You guys know I've been obsessed with washi tape lately. And I'm pretty sure this kit always comes with a washi roll in it of some sort. And this one is so pretty because it's a rainbow. And it's just like a thin one. So this is going to be super useful for me. I use the thin ones often in my planner. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, and then a little pin that says spring. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but they are super cute. So I'm going to put those back in here. Actually, I'll leave the washi here. Okay, now I'm going to open up the Modern Memory Keeper kit. So this is designed for Project Life or pocket page scrapbooking, but it can be used in many different types of projects. I love these kits because they're so packed full of things. There's just so much in here to use. So let's see, let's look at the 3x4 cards. Of course, they're double-sided, and they come with this nice pouch to keep it in, but for now I'm gonna have it out. So I'm gonna put aside the things that are dated for April 2024 because I'm not gonna put that project together yet since it is now still March. I don't love these photorealistic ones, but I love that they're double-sided so I can just choose the other side. And there's the 4x6 cards. Definitely gonna choose that side. Here's the stamp set. So this one has some hot air balloons and birds and some more sentiments and a little cloud and raindrops. Very cute. So the enamel dots this month are little raindrops, which is super, super fun. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. I love it. Okay, so now I have the die cuts again. So the die cuts in here, let me just open them, are paper, but again, they're stickers. Love the little banner, hot air balloon. So these have like more tags and stuff than the stationery kit one. And then I've got these with little words on them. Those could be super nice in Project Life. Let's see, spring break, April goals. So this kit is very cute and very great for April, but I think it would also work very well for March, which I might end up using it for a March week in my Project Life. Not sure yet what I'm going to document. First, I'm just looking at everything. Okay, so here is just a little tag and some twine. Always love adding new twines to my stash. Then there's these fabric tags. I feel like we had these last month too. I'm not sure really what to do with them. I've seen some of the other people on the creative team do some really exciting things with them, but when I do branch into using these, I will definitely share with you guys. These ones are super, super pretty, so I definitely want to come up with a use for them. Puffy Alphas, always, always useful. Great color. You guys, these I am obsessed with. So I have to tell you, my very first Cocoa Daisy kit ever that I purchased years ago, I bought it because they had puffy stickers like this that were designed like this where they were flowers, but I love just the way that Cocoa Daisy creates puffy stickers. They don't look like any other brand where they have like the outlines that are like indented. They're just so, so cute. And so I'm super excited to play with these ones. I wish I had a hot air balloon story to document, but I don't. But they are just such a pretty icon. I could definitely use them on other pages. Then we have some stickers, these big stickers, and some little label ones, always useful. And then rub-ons. Again, super, super fun, beautiful rub-ons. And then here we go with the papers. Love this repeated word pattern. You make me happy when skies are gray. That is something, a sentiment that I do use a lot in my daughter's album because I used to sing that song to her when she was a little baby. So I might go ahead and use that for that. Then here's two pretty patterns. Beautiful stripe and the kites. The back of this stripe is this nice pattern. This one again, of course, there's duplicates. And this stripe. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so now I need to decide what project I want to do first. And I'm going to go over to my computer, print some photos, and I will pop back on here and put together a project. Okay, so I decided to do my daughter's album first. If you've missed it so far, this year, one of the things I'm doing is going back and documenting 2020 in my daughter's album, doing one spread or one page per month. And I'm finding that this is a great way for me to kind of recap her 2020 in her album, which was such a big year, and also just use my kits. And I feel like this is a great way, if you have a lot of projects to go back and document, that you can do it in a manageable fashion, because you get a monthly kit that is themed for a specific month, and there's so many cards in these kits and so many things that it might be too much to document the current month. But if you go back and document that month in a previous year, and you just are doing 1 month at a time for 1 year, that is just a great way to have that year documented. So at the end of 2024, I will have 2020 fully documented in her album. So I printed out some photos from the month from her perspective. So I kind of just went through my Project Life album. I went through all my photos. I printed out a few that kind of stood out to me. We did some hikes, so I have a couple photos from that. We started wearing masks, which I made homemade masks because they were really hard to find in the beginning. I found this Instagram post that my daughter had posted. So she was 14 at this time in 2020, and it was very silly, the stuff that she posted on Instagram. And she had posted this photo of me from when she was a baby, which obviously was not this small. It just couldn't fit all on here because I wanted to get her full caption, but I just made the photo smaller so that it would fit. And then we were building a house in 2020, and it was finally almost done in April. So she had her chandelier in her room, and doing some craft projects because it was 2020 and trying to keep a 14-year-old entertained and telling her she can't go see her friends. So that was a lot of, coming up with stuff to do at home. So I'm just going to kind of look through the cards here and see what I want to include. So I did the 4x6 cards. I had that one. And then what I decided, because there's 4 4x6 pockets and 4 3x4 pockets, I had more photos I wanted to include that were vertical. So I could have done that and put like a 4x6 like this here, but that seems so busy to me. So what I'm deciding to do instead is just treat this as 2 3x4 pockets, and I will just adhere them together. So let's see, the 3x4. Feel the sunshine. You know what? That would be super cute right here. I think I'm going to cut those out for that photo. Shine bright like a rainbow. That could be fun for this right here of the rainbows, but I don't know that I want to cut that one out. I might find something else to put on here. I think I want a journaling card. I don't know that I have a ton to say about April. So I think I'm looking for one journaling card and a filler card and then a background for here. Positive energy. That could be cute to put here. Let's see. I could put that like, try and see if I could like cut it out and put it right here. That's a maybe. I feel like the rainbows too. It's a good day to be happy. Maybe. I love the hot air balloons. Sky full of clouds, be a rainbow. April goals. I really like this one. I might save that for my 2024 April. This is great for Project Life to add like 3 little stories. I could see like adding numbers on these and then pairing it with photos, or you could cut them out. And I'm going to use this for a Project Life spread also, so I'm saving like some for that. The Rain or Shine is great. I could see using that one. I'm going to put that as a possibility. Can't have a rainbow without a little rain. Might be cute on the rainbow. You make me happy when skies are gray. I might need to use that one because that always just makes me think of my daughter, because I used to sing her that as a baby. So I've put that sentiment in her album a lot. Rise up and soar. I do like that one. When life gives you a rainy day, play in the puddles. That would also be very good for April 2020, but I think I'm going to stick with that one. Sun was warm, but the wind was chill. You know how it is with an April day. Let a smile be your umbrella. Let's see. I feel like there was, I don't know. The littlest things in life are where we find real true joy. I think I really like that one for the journaling here, because this month is going to be all about little journaling. Although I really like this one too. I'm not sure. Let's see here. This pattern, it says spring break on that side, is so cute right here for that. Although the spring break is also good because I'm documenting. I like both sides. And I think I'm going to use this spread for spring break in my Project Life. I'm not sure. I don't think I would do this April Fool's Day card. So, okay, so this is something, because these cards are double-sided, sometimes I end up in this dilemma where like I love both sides of this card. And honestly, this may be one of my favorite ones in this kit. But this one is similar. And while I might use this spring break on my other spread, because I am going to use this kit to document the week of spring break in my Project Life. Actually, I might not. I might be doing, no, I am. I'm doing the week that starts spring break. This one says April Fools, and it has a sentiment about April Fools, which isn't really something I do. And I could use that one easily and just cover up the sentiment with this photo, which was kind of my plan for here. So I think I'm going to do that and save this one. Even if I end up using this side ultimately, I have the option for my other spread. I also really like this one here. I love this sentiment for my daughter's album. And maybe I'll put this aside and use it in her album elsewhere. But I feel like the silver lining is just so perfect for April 2020, because that's really what we were doing at this point in time. And then the question is, do I want the littlest things in life are where we find real true joy, or rise up and soar? I think I'm going to go with this one, because that also, I think, sentiment really fits 2020 in my mind. Then let's see, I did have the papers here, so I could have used some of these. Like I could have used this to put a 4x6 card here. And I think I did that last month where I had used that to like mount some photos, but I don't think I'm going to do that this month, even though there's so many cute papers. What's on the back of this one? Yeah, there's so many cute ones that are good options. So let me see. I think that that's a good starting place in terms of cards and photos. I'm looking at maybe rearranging these a bit, so I don't like the yellows together because these two fonts are very similar. So I think I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm thinking of maybe putting these ones like this. And then let's see, this guy's here, because then I can switch this around a little bit. Maybe do that. No, I don't like the two whites touching. There we go. Okay, I think I like that layout. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put you guys on fast forward, start getting these base cards put together, and then I'm gonna go through the kit and find embellishments and do my journaling. Okay, so this spread comes together pretty quickly once I get this card together, which is really my first idea or like my big kind of jumping off point for the spread. So I really, really love this card that says Feel the Sunshine, but I wanted it to be part of this photo. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting it out and I'm going to make an embellishment cluster on top of this photo of my daughter sitting on a wall on a hike that we went on. So the card itself said Feel the Sunshine, and where the sun was big, it had like little sun rays kind of coming out of it. So what I end up doing is stitching those and getting them kind of in place just to match kind of that original card. So, but before I'm doing that, I'm working on kind of laying it all out because I need to know the placement. So I do end up adhering these down, and I just cut each of these smaller words out individually to make like their own like little word phrase strip. And I'm stacking them and then putting the letters of the word sun on its own. I don't perfectly love that, but I do end up coming back and adding a little bit to it, and that will fix kind of my issue with it. For now, what I'm doing is adding my stitching. So I brought over a foam core board that I have that I use as like a backing for this, and I have a paper piercer where I poked a few dots or holes in it, and then I'm using this white embroidery floss, which I was struggling to thread off camera, so sorry about that. And I'm going to use that to stitch through and add these little rays of sunlight. So I'm going to just tape it down on the back with Scotch tape, and then I will pull it through and do these 3 little rays on each side. On this side, I do end up going over one of the word strips, and I wish I had done that a little bit more because I do like how that looked. I didn't do it on the other side either. I'm looking at it afterwards. I would prefer if I had overlapped them a bit more, but I still love the way that it looks, having those little sun strips out of it to mimic that original piece, original card. Here you can see how I'm kind of fixing these by adding a little washi strip on top of the word shine there, just to give it a little bit more, I don't know, just decor, and it really brings it together in my opinion. And I love how that card came out. That is definitely the star of the spread in my opinion. So I'm moving on to the rest of the spread. In some of these 4x6 pockets, I have 2 3x4s. And so I'm just cropping a white piece of cardstock to adhere them down on top of. If you don't want to use cardstock for this, you could also just add a piece of washi tape on the backs to adhere them together. But I like the structure of having them on a card, so I often will do it this way. And then I'm just doing bullet points of journaling. So this is going back to the year 2020. And it is currently 2024 while I'm doing this. So it has been, 4 years. So I don't remember in a ton of detail everything that happened this month, but I am looking back on my Project Life album that I had created during 2020 to get an idea of stories, and specifically coming up with stories from my daughter's perspective, because this is for her album. I'm adding a rolling date stamp on here, or I was considering adding that. I guess I didn't end up adding that. I was considering adding it. Oh, I did, but that one is my newer one and it doesn't go back to 2020. So I was looking for one that does, and I'm just adding April 2020 on there, stamped multiple times. And for the day, I just put the little lines because this is for the whole month. On this card here, I have that photo of my daughter with her chandelier, and I'm adding this little label sticker where I'm adding some journaling from the die cut set. And it's a sticker, so I'm sticking it down on there just to add a little bit more context. This photo here, like I said, was grabbed from her Instagram, but because I can't print a screenshot of my phone in a 3x4, I had to make the photos smaller so that it would fit, and there was that extra space, so I just used the alpha stickers from the cousin sticker kit to add the word Insta on there because that's my daughter's Instagram at the time. And then I'm just having fun adding some details on here. I cut that little embellishment out of one of the cards, and then I wanted to add a rainbow on there, but it just seemed a little bit busy.
So I ended up going with a floral instead, and I'm putting the rainbow, because I love that rainbow so much, on the title card, which ended up working out pretty well for me. I'm adding a little bit of washi onto this photo of my daughter and her dad and a word phrase strip. And I think that pretty much is wrapping it up. I'm just looking through everything and putting it away and seeing if there's anything else I want to add before slipping things into the pocket and calling this one good. I really love how this spread came out. I'm loving this opportunity to go back and tell these older stories and reflect on the year 2020 now that it is well in the past. And I hope that you're enjoying these as much as I am. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.